a.k.a. Homegrown. Welcome to another edition of AKA Homegrown, where we're smoking the blues in the loo, coming to you recorded live at Dr. Blues Studio in beautiful Overland, Missouri. I'm some guy named Phil, Richie Darling on the dome, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And we got Dr. Blues himself, the one, the only, Mr. John Walrap. That was exciting. What do you say we get right down to some serious business today, brother, and play some blues?
That sounds like a great idea.
What do you think, Doc?
I'm all for it.
Let's do it then. Welcome to AKA Homegrown.
You know all the lyrics, don't you?
I don't know, just that one.
That's the most important one.
Fire her up for us, Doc. We'll talk about it later.
Little blues for your soul.
My name is Fred McDowell. They call me Mississippi Fred McDowell. But my home's in Reefer, Tennessee. But it don't make any difference. It sounds good to me. I seem like I'm at home now when I'm in Mississippi. And I do not play no rock and roll, y'all. I just play the straight natural blues. And whenever you get somebody, want to apply for you, just call for Fred McDowell. I was raised on the farm, you understand? Now, the only way you can rock, Fred, you have to put him in a rocking chair. Or you just lay me down, you understand? That's my type of rocking. In my type of blues, I played with a bottleneck. I first got this style from a beef bone, you understand? Red will come out of a steak. My uncle, when I was a small boy in the country, he ground this bone down and filed it with a file and put it on a little plank. But I played on my ring finger, you understand? And this bottleneck sound better than the bone, because it gets more clear sound out of it. And I would like for you to, who's never listened to me, or you don't buy one of the tapes, or album, anything, I like for you listening to what I'm saying. I make the guitar say what I say, young. If I say our Father, he'll say our Father. If I give out a hymn, he'll say it. If I play Mason Grace, he'll sing that too. Now that's my style. What you hear me doing there? I hope y'all like it. Who's never get it? Yeah. Got me way down here, body rolling cold.
AKA Homegrown, Smoking Them Blues in the Lou. Kind of enjoyed that one.
That was very educational.
That was very educational. I love watching trains go down the road, down the track.
Like listening to them, too.
Yeah, that's true, too. Yeah. We got trains, planes, and automobiles as everybody heads out doing the Turkey Day thing.
Yeah.
Comes back doing the Turkey Day thing. You know, planes, trains, and automobiles.
This is actually
Gets crazy again a month later.
Oh, yeah, well, does it ever stop being crazy between now and then?
We have to listen to Christmas music pretty much from now until the end of the year, but we don't have to play it on the show until right before Christmas.
Uh-oh, I got a feeling we're going to have to pull some teeth to get a Christmas show out of Richie.
I'll do a Christmas show. I just don't want to do one today.
Well, we could cherry pick the good stuff.
We can cherry pick the good stuff?
Oh, yeah.
You got a good cherry there for us? Mm-hmm. And howdy, boys.
How about a blast from the past?
Okay.
This is Benny Sharp from back in the 60s here. Benny used to play my high school dances under the guise of being a soul band.
A soul. Dig them crazy blues, man. AKA Homegrown, we're smoking the blues in the loo, and we're having a good time today. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Oh, yeah, man. That's what the show is all about. In case you've never listened to us or in case you don't know our MO, we're Homegrown Blues, all about St. Louis, Missouri, and we like to just relax on a Friday afternoon and listen to some great music.
That's what it is. Doc sits back here and gives us a blues lesson every single week we're here.
Oh, yeah, our local resident doctor of the blues with a Ph.D. honorary in the blues.
There you go.
Yeah, but he's still a warrior on the front lines every week playing bass and, kicking ass out there playing music.
That's what keeps me going, man. I love that.
If you want to know who us crazy people might be, all you got to do is hit us up on Facebook at AKA Homegrown, or you can Google us, AKA Homegrown, and it'll get you right to our site. You can go to YouTube and hit AKA Homegrown. You'll get us right there, too. It's all a good time. And, of course, emails or send us a message at akahomegrown@gmail.com.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've done a show. We have unfortunately had some technical difficulties, but now we got it all sorted out, and we'll be spitting them episodes out just like normal.
Yay! Let's hope that's what everybody's saying.
What is normal?
Yeah.
We got all kinds of great
It's a
stuff.
good organization.
Yeah, it is a good organization. Speaking of which, we have our mandatory 420 break coming up here in just about 10 minutes.
Oh,
so
goody.
you don't want to miss that. I'm sure Doc has got something extra special pulled up for us today.
I miss a lot of things, but I never miss the 420.
Never miss the 420. And you know if you hit that 420, break with us.
You got to do the
have
440.
to do 440 munchie break. That's
'Cause you're gonna get
absolutely
hungry.
correct. That's right.
It's gonna happen.
And if you really want some good food, and I'm going to throw this one in there for free, City Deli on Grand Avenue is going to hook you up with all the food you can handle at a great price, great people, great service, great food, and you're not going to miss a thing. Sit in there and relax in a St. Louis deli, St. Louis cafe.
Nice
St.
atmosphere,
Yeah.
yeah.
Over on Grand Avenue, right off of Grand and Arsenal. Isn't that right, boss?
You're thinking of the City
City
Diner.
Diner, yeah.
Oh,
Diner,
man.
yeah.
Delicious food. One of my favorite places to go, as a matter of fact. Probably my favorite restaurant in the city of St. Louis. And I don't say that with any, with any hesitation. I just love it. Always have.
Yeah, it's good food, especially at 3 in the morning. Pull up and get you a biscuit and gravy and side of bacon, and they look at you like he wants biscuits and gravy and a side of bacon.
Oh, don't get me started.
They don't look at you sideways when you order this crazy stuff.
So what's new in the world? I've been thinking about this live album we've been trying to put together for the Diamond Cut Blues Band. A little bit of a demo. We're cherry picking some songs from the last, probably year of performance, and came up with a few cuts that I really liked. Did you get a chance to look over those, Doc?
Yeah, I'm looking at them now here. Is there anything you suggest?
Man, that version of Boogie Chillun 1 is what I got it under. It's Boogie Chillun from the John Lee Hooker Show with
that was fun.
Jeremy Siegel Moss and Adam Andrews.
Oh, this ought to be good.
Yeah, and it is a lot of fun.
If you're going to be out and about in the southeast Missouri area, you definitely want to hit Bernie. If you're going to be there the 26th of December.
It's a paradise.
Oh, man. I know Bernie's a small town, but if you're anywhere in southeast Missouri, and if you know southeast Missouri, you know where Bernie's at, right? That's where it's going to be at, is in Bernie.
It's my hometown. It's going to be right downtown Bernie.
Those
Beautiful
are contradictory
downtown
terms.
Bernie.
Right.
Beautiful downtown Bernie, okay. Don't blink. But it's going to be a good time. And from what I understand, you got quite the musician list coming up there to play.
Man, I hope we're having all-star cast for the night. Tim Perry's going to be there, who's just a musical genius, and Doc's going to be there from up here from the show and playing bass for me. I got Little Roger Hollinger coming up from Little Rock, Arkansas, who's a close friend of mine that we've done a few shows together, and he's just a great drummer. Alex Beard from the Alex Beard Band, and Roger Palmer, who I've known since high school, and he'll be there playing some guitar. So we're all going to have a...
Roger's been on the show, hasn't he? With Gary Hampton.
He was on the show with Gary Hampton, that's right. And they played that song. What was the song? Play with Your Poodle. Hilarious.
Yeah, you got to catch all the fun on 26th December, and that is being held at
Paradise Lounge, Bernie, Missouri.
There you go. Get
We
your
will
tickets.
be shaking the shack.
Yeah, it's December 26th, so it's Boxing Day in Canada, and it's the first day of Kwanzaa, so we'll be celebrating peace, unity, education, cooperative economics, and all the great things that Kwanzaa celebrates.
There you go. Doc, hook us up.
Okay, well, here comes a Boogie Chillun.
Papa told Mama, got to boogie.
some may hurt.
Got to boogie.
Listen here, woman.
Oh, got to boogie.
I don't believe a word.
Got to boogie.
You're gonna boogie. He's gonna boogie. We're gonna boogie. We're gonna boogie. Papa told Mama,
Got to boogie.
that some may hurt.
Oh, got to boogie.
Said, listen here, woman,
Got to boogie.
I don't believe a word.
Oh, got to boogie.
He got a boogie. Got the boogie. A boogie chillin'.
AKA Homegrown. Smoking the blues in the loo.
Oh, that was
Diamond
cool.
Cut Blues Band. It was cool there. That was Diamond Cut Blues Band featuring Jeremy Siegel Moss.
Yeah, and Adam Andrews on harmonica.
And Adam Andrews on harmonica. Cool beans. And that was shot live at.
The Ready Room.
And the CD will be available on.
Ooh, that's a tough one. I think
December 26th.
December 26th we'll have
Yeah.
that CD ready for everybody.
All right.
Yeah.
That's our target date from the marketing department.
That's the target date for marketing.
Yeah,
There we go.
We talked to Earl and Vern, and they seem to think they might be able to piece it together and get the pictures and that sort of thing.
Uh-huh. I think we got to be real close, don't we?
Oh man, we're at the 420, man. It's time for it.
Stoke it.
In case you don't know what the 420 break is, back yonder when we were doing radio, we had a mandatory break that had to happen at 20 minutes past the hour. And our show just happened to be on at 4 o'clock. So at 4:20 every day, we made sure that we took that 4:20 break.
Mandatory
4:20 break.
by mandate, by statute, even.
Yes, it was. And it was almost a presidential decree. Actually, it was a presidential decree. President of the company's
That's
decree.
right.
So we take our mandatory 420 and we hope to fire you up with some absolutely fabulous 420 music. What do you got for us today, Doc?
I got Champagne and Reefer from Magic Slim and the Teardrops. It's a wonderful time of day.
Give me champagne when I'm thirsty. Give me a good reefer, man, when I wanna get high. Give me champagne when I'm thirsty. Give me a good reefer, man, when I wanna get high. I'm all alone. I need my woman right here by my side. Shouldn't be no law for a man to smoke him a little reefer sometime. Shouldn't be no law for a man to smoke a little reefer sometime. Reefer good for your body. It will ease your worried mind. Just as sure as my name. I wanna get so high. Oh, it high just as sure as my name. Wanna get so high. And we messing around with no cocaine.
AKA Homegrown, we are smoking the blues in the loop. Yeah, get that sting in there. What do you think, Richie?
Man, I love it. What a great song.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is, especially for this time of day when you can say, come on and just head for that beautiful mountain of buds.
You know, if everybody took that little 5-minute break There'd be 2 hours of peace in the world.
There would be.
Followed by the rave and munchies.
If everybody would take a mandatory 420 break every day, this world would be a much, much better place.
You might like it so much you wake up at 4 o'clock every morning just to catch 2 420s. Or stay up.
I'm not going to comment on that because usually I'm
just saying.
I'm
just making a remark here because I know folks who have done that.
I know folks who do that.
Well, I know for a fact that both of you guys are night owls, and I know that you stay up late because I see you on Facebook up late, Doc. Now, Phil, I'm not quite as sure on, but I know that we've hung out till past midnight before several times.
I'm an old man. I got to be in bed before 8 o'clock in the evening.
I'm at the World Blues Connection, so actually, when it's like 3 in the morning here, it's 2 in the afternoon in Kuala Lumpur, and my friend Osnan Aziz over there is busking in the mall.
Nice.
Wow.
Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah, they got the blues there.
Man, that's cool. We should go.
Check him out, man. I got he's got a couple videos up on the World Blues Connection there.
Can we hook up a little bit of his music on here?
I don't know. It might take.
I mean, we don't have to do it today or anything.
I think we need to put a program together of unhomegrown stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it needs to be a homegrown.
You listen to these boys and you think they're from just a little bit west, but not that far.
Not that far west, huh?
Or east. That's east, man. I'm turned around. It's 422 here in the...
Well, the Earth is a surface of a sphere, so really, if you want to get any direction, you just go in one way long enough,
You go one way long enough, you'll get where you're going, unless you go north and south.
Kind of cosmic.
What was that, Doc?
I said it's kind of cosmic.
Yeah.
It is 422. Welcome to the Cosmic Hour. Oh, man. You know how to get a hold of us now. You get us on Facebook. You get us on...
Watch where you grab.
Google. You grab us by the Google, and we're the first ones on the list, a.k.a. Homegrown, to get you right to our page, and you can sit back, relax, and enjoy the comments. If your group, if you, as an individual, want to be a part of a.k.a. Homegrown, you can go right online there, sign up. We'll get the information. As soon as we get that information, we will get you booked on as soon as possible on the show. Sound good? Of course it sounds good.
Of course it sounds good.
Yeah.
We haven't had a lot of interviews since we went from broadcast to podcast, but I would love to have some more interviews.
Right.
It'll be great.
Also, if you want to get your music out, there's a location on there that you can get on our Facebook or our homebook page, our homepage at Facebook, or you can check us out online. Like I said, at Google. If you Google AKA Homegrown, it'll get you right to our webpage, and there's places on there that you can add your music so that we can get it on the show.
Yeah,
So-
or just send us a simple email with your music attached to it, and we'll
There you
throw
go.
it right up.
Yeah, don't make it as difficult as I made it. Just do it at the easy way. AKA homegrown@gmail.com. Send us an attachment and away we go.
Or email us your links to YouTube or whatever you got out there.
See, Doc's even thinking ahead. He's been doing this a while, hasn't he?
Well, apparently he's got
Apparently,
a
yeah.
doctorate,
About 22 minutes here today.
This is about 22 minutes today. Doc, what do you got lined up for us?
Oh, God, man, I don't know.
Okay. I asked for it, didn't I, Richie? Yep, I
It's
asked
that
for
soundboard,
it. Yep.
They make them digital these days. They're just preloaded with all the effects you want.
You got us mixed up and ready to go, Doc?
We're not that high-tech here.
We ain't that sophisticated yet.
So we want some local guys here, eh?
We want local dudes, man.
It's the homegrown
Our
show.
dudettes, even.
Anyone.
You know, lady sings the blues, and we want to hear her.
I do not discriminate.
I do, sexually, but when it comes to music,
Mike-
you are one thing. You are a voice.
Mike took me to a really cool show that was Carolyn Wonderland. She's an awesome female blues person. She was coming through town and played at the Old Rock House. Man, that was a cool show. I didn't even get to stay for the whole thing. I got sick for some other reason, but it was what I saw was awesome. She was amazing. As soon as she stepped on stage, she just tore it right up.
Tore it up, huh?
Yeah, just soulful. Anyone to me that says, Bonnie Raitt, I say Carolyn Wonderland.
Wow, she's that good, huh? We're going to have to find out about her and maybe get her up here as one of our guests.
Oh, man, yeah, that'd be awesome.
There we go.
She plays at the Rock House quite a bit, don't she?
That's where I saw her last time. I don't know how often she plays, but...
Mike buddies with her?
Mike has met her a couple of times, and she autographed a couple of CDs for him. I know. I'm not sure how well they know each other outside of that context.
Mike's not going to tell you either. He's, just,
Talking about Mike Schleicher of the Diamond Cut Blues Band, a drummer extraordinaire.
And his daughter is
Katie Schleicher. She'll be at the Baby Blues Showcase, and that's going to be on Sunday.
This Sunday, it'll be history by the time you hear this, but hopefully she'll be in the finals there.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's a contest. I think it's just a showcase. So I know that she's performing, and some of the other younger blues youth in town are performing. It's at BB's. That's November the 29th, and I think it's hosted by the St. Louis Blues Society. Puts it on, I think.
Oh, so. Yeah. Marquise Knox won that back when he was a youngster.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I
think he won the first one, if I'm not mistaken.
Have you you've caught the kids from the School of Rock that play out here in St. Louis? They are phenomenal, and there's a lot of kid talent in St. Louis that I can tell you for a fact they will blow your socks off and keep them blown off. They sing and perform as if they've been 30 and 40-year veterans. I mean, I know guys who play in the industry who can't hold a candle to these kids. So, anyway, and one of them is Rattlesnake. Matt Rattlesnake.
Matt? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's
plays with George.
What, 20 years old now? Maybe? 19? 20?
Never got to see him perform.
Yeah, he performs with Big George all the time. So, you got something ready for us, Doc?
I got some Lightnin Slim. He's
Lightnin'
asking the
Slim.
proverbial question, what evil have I done? Oh. Hello?
Ready?
Are you ready?
Oh, no, I'm not ready. Wait.
I knew it.
Won't you tell me, baby, what evil have I done? Please tell me, baby, not what evil have I done? You know I ain't did you nothing, mama. Won't you bring your clothes back home? Tell me what You know I ain't did you nothing, blood baby. Won't you bring your clothes back? Well, blow your harmonica, son. Tell me, baby,
Darling, what's wrong with you? Won't you tell me, baby? Darling, what's wrong with you? You must want me to lay this world down, baby. Darling, and die for you.
AKA Homegrown, where we're smoking the blues in the loo.
Lightnin' Slim.
Lightnin' Slim there. Yeah.
Where did that come from?
Gotta love Lightnin'
Santa
Slim.
Claus.
Man, he just don't know when to shut up, though, sometimes.
Yeah, I know. We are coming up to that time that, well, I don't know about you, but I'm getting a little bit hungry.
It's one hand, washes the other. It happens that way. You
That's
do one,
right.
and it's the consequence of the next.
And Albert Einstein said, every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. Was that Einstein? I don't know who it was. I
He
don't
probably
care
repeated
right
it.
One of them wise guys.
Yeah, one of them wise guys, So if you need something to munch on, for the 4:40 munchy break, you go hit the City Diner down on Grand Avenue, right off of Arsenal. And while you're cruising over there, let's see, what you got for us? Is our baby gonna make some breakfast for me?
My Baby Cooks Me Breakfast by James Crutchfield. He's an old piano playing dude from back in the day.
Well, my baby cooked my breakfast, and she manicured my fingernail. Well, my baby cooked my breakfast, and she manicured my fingernail. You gonna wake up in the morning now, baby, find yourself locked up in jail. Miss Lady, please let me drive your Ford. Now, Miss Lady, please let me drive your Ford. I ain't no sure driver now, baby, but I can hold it in the road. Now, Miss Lady, please let me drive your Ford V8. Now, Miss Lady, please let me drive your Ford V8. I want you to hurry home now, baby. Mama, don't you make me late. Oh, now, darling, Mama, what's wrong with you? How's all my loving? All my loving for you. Now I'm going up, baby. Can't carry And I'm lonely. Any man can be. Well, she moan all night long. Well, she moan all night long. 'Cause she missed her baby from rolling in a
AKA Homegrown, smoking them blues in the loo. That's My Baby Made Me Breakfast.
Mr. Crutchfield, right?
That's it. Yep, and
You just walked into the kitchen just now. We're going to look around and see how things are going here. How's your munchies coming along?
Well, mine are just about gone. 2 more of those and I'll even be further off. Anyway, stop by City Diner and have yourself a plate of biscuits and gravy, side order of bacon, get yourself a stack of pancakes. If nothing else, just grab yourself a piece of pie and a nice cup of coffee. Sound like fun? It's always fun at City Diner, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Actually, they're not open 24 hours a day.
They're not 24 anymore?
They're 24 on the weekends.
Oh,
so I think
okay.
Friday and Saturday night, and then every other night I think they close at like midnight or 1.
See what happens. Oh, well. I'll try better next time.
We need to make a field trip and go find out.
I think we need to go investigate this situation. You're absolutely right, Doc. Richie, tell us something good going on.
Something good going on. Man, there's a lot of good things going on in my life right now. You know, been doing solar energy and playing music, and I got a lot of students lined up every week that I get to teach music to.
You've been really busy with the solar energy thing here.
Yeah, they sent me out of town for pretty much 3 weeks straight building ground mount solar arrays all around Missouri. So,
wow.
And nice to see folks are heading in that direction.
Oh, yeah, we've been real busy with it, for sure. I've been teaching music at a new location. I'm over at Midwest Guitar on Cherokee.
Oh, he does nice work. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a guitar building school that you can actually go and learn how to build a guitar from scratch, basically from a pile of wood. And he'll walk you right through the process. You just pay him for the bench time, and you have access to all the tools and a library of material of videos and books that have all the old techniques in them on how to do that.
But the most
luthery
important thing is
the expert advice.
Exactly.
The guidance from the pro. Yeah.
Absolutely.
You can't pay for that stuff.
It's kind of an artisan thing. It's a very master-apprentice sort of relationship, which is really good one-on-one. I think music is taught basically best in that situation as well. Classroom settings are good, and playing with an ensemble is one approach, but to really get the most out of your own personal abilities, the master-apprentice system is, in my opinion, the best.
I agree, 100%.
Because you get the personal time from the teacher to the to the student.
Right. As you're headed out this holiday season, make sure you pick up something for a needy child somewhere. Pick up a turkey somewhere and give it to a family that you know might need a turkey for the holiday season.
This is Phil's charitable pitch to you.
I'm in a charitable mood today, and AKA Homegrown is always in a charitable mood. We try to make ourselves, available to the different charities. And if you want a good charity and you're really feeling generous, get out there for Guitars Not Guns. And it's a great charity to be involved with. It's a great charity to donate to. They are international, and they are absolutely fantastic. They take kids off the street. They give them guitars, teach them how to play the guitar, and they've had some very good success stories. As a matter of fact, they have one young person who started at the beginning who was about to break out. And when I say break out, it's not out of jail, where they would go if they had guns. They're about to break out in the music industry with the guitar that they were given at Guitars Not Guns. And so you can't beat that. All the big celebrities. Slash has donated things to the program. Lacey J. Dalton. There's been all kinds of donations.
The guitar is kind of a very personal instrument, and it's ubiquitous. You know, you find guitars everywhere, and it's right in that just the right musical range where you can got some nice beefy lows and some really soaring highs, so you can have a wide range of musical notes you can play on guitar, and no less than all three of us play guitar, as a matter of fact.
Right.
I have played guitar with both of you guys.
Yeah.
What's
And
your
it's
relationship to the guitar? When did you first learn, Phil?
I first, I was first enamored with the guitar since I was born. My grandfather, as I've said a million times before, and I know everybody's tired of it, but my grandfather could literally make a guitar sing. You would swear it was notes coming from an angel when he got to picking. I didn't realize that you could make, all those sounds come out of one instrument at the same time. Watching those fingers move, both ends of the spectrum. But I got my first guitar, and it was a meat grinder, boy, when I was 13 years old. And it was, I'm talking meat grinder.
It was a beefy electric guitar, or
No, it was just an old box, just an old off-brand box guitar. My dad says, "Hey man, I picked this up from some dude on the street down at the bar. He was getting rid of it, and I thought you might like it for Christmas." Okay. Well, the reason he got rid of it is because when you got up the neck about 12, the strings came up about an inch. So
that's common for the cheaper guitars.
yeah, it just it was truly a meat grinder.
You can play slide on it.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah, play a little slide.
Well,
Buy your kids an instrument this year, folks. Don't get them a toy gun. Don't buy them some game on how to steal cars and kill people. There's enough of that stuff in the world.
Really?
And don't get them a toy instrument. Get them a real instrument.
That's right.
That's right.
Don't mess around.
If you're going to spend $20 or $30 on a toy instrument, you might as well just buy them a real ukulele.
You can buy a student brand guitar that is First Act. I hate to throw them out there, but First Act, and it's actually a real guitar. There are
something to get you rolling.
Yeah, there are people on YouTube I have seen playing First Act guitars. Yeah. It's a poor musician who blames his instrument. You know how the old saying goes. But these guys are rocking these First Act guitars, and it's a real instrument, and you can pick it up for $20, and your kid can have hours and hours and hours and hours of enjoyment, and gives them something better to do than video games. So, with that being said, Grandpa Grumpy will go to sleep again.
Oh, what do we got? We got some more music over there lined up?
Yeah. I'm trying to find something from maybe this decade. Somebody in town here.
A little contemporary music?
Yeah. Let's see.
New music for your soul, or at least recent music.
Yeah, well, you know.
Well, the old stuff is just as good, though. I mean, the old stuff, it's like the new stuff.
Well, that's what got everybody going here.
Yeah. I always like to hear the transition music. Like, here's the old music, here's the new music. What's the in-between music sound like?
How did we get where we going? It's the journey, not the destination.
Yeah. And a lot of the contemporaries reach even further back and try to use some of the older techniques that maybe didn't make it through the evolution process and kind of go off on a different branch.
Right. Mimic the styles.
Yeah. You don't hear a lot of polyrhythm blues like you do in the pre-war style.
Right.
Contemporary. John Long does that. Polyrhythms where he'll catwalk and...
He actually started out as a drummer.
Wow.
Yep.
Really cool.
What you got for us? Do you have something, or are you going to go with John?
Well, I got something from some guys here in town called the Ground Floor Blues Band. I'm not exactly sure who's in there, but I think they got kind of a rotating cast of characters. This is on the Blues Society's 14 from 14. It's called Buckethead.
a.k.a. Homegrown, where we're smoking the blues in the loo. Yeah, that nice little cut there.
Ground Floor Blues Band from St. Louis.
Ground Floor Blues Band.
I think there's a Beal on Broadway quite a bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's not bad. Well, it's getting to be about that time again. So,
oh, no.
Are
we?
No.
Is it that close?
It is that close. Yeah, we're going to have to do something extra special today, like, I don't know. Richie, why don't you take us away? You do your thing, I'll do my thing, Doc will do his thing, and y'all can get back to doing your thing.
Right on.
You've been listening to AKA Homegrown, where we have been smoking the blues in the loo. We've recorded it live and we've brought it to you all in this nice little package that you can catch each week on YouTube, Facebook, and, of course, online at our AKA Homegrown page. It's all good here in the loo. I'm some guy named Phil on behalf of Richie Darling on the dobro.
Oh, yeah.
And vocals. And Doc Blues, a.k.a. John Walrap.
Thank you.
He's slapping that bass over there. We'll talk to you next week.